What's going on, y'all? So I made my very first headband crochet wig, and I want to show you how I did it. So first, let me tell you about the cap that I used. I ordered the cap from Amazon. It came in a pack of two for around $9. And from looking at it, I love it. I think it's going to be great. What I love is this band. It's a nice silky material, which means it's going to be nice on our edges and hairline. We don't have to worry about it rubbing and causing any breakage or thinning out our hair. It has Velcro in the back, which I wasn't too sure of. I didn't like how it kept catching onto the hair. And it also has these little, what do you call these? I don't think they're called clips, but I don't like these either. I don't like these when they're on wigs, but I found when I kept the clips hooked onto the wig, it was fine. So just wanted to show you how the cap is. Overall, I like it. It's fine. I was thinking about cutting off that strap that the Velcro is on, but so far it's still on there. I haven't taken it off yet. I used 4 packs of Freetress Water Wave color number 4. Y'all, making this wig was super easy and it took no time at all. I want to say less than an hour. And all I did was I installed hair on the first row. That first row is going to set the tone. So space it out a bit. And we're going to talk about how I did it at first, child, because I didn't do that. I didn't take my own advice. But space the hair out quite a bit. You can always go back and add more. Each time you get to a new row, you place the hair between 2 pieces of hair that's on the previous row. And once you get to the middle, you want to place the hair closer together. That way you're going to make sure you cover up the entire cap. Same for the very top. Place the hair close together. All right, so you see how the hair keeps latching on or getting snagged on that little clip thingamajiggy. If you clip those where they're supposed to be clipped, you won't have that issue. All right, so let me tell you the mistake I made while I made this wig. The plan was to wear this wig pulled up into a high bun the whole time. So while I was making the wig, I kept pulling the hair up to check and make sure I was covering up the entire cap. But once I finished making the wig, it was very bottom heavy. It was just so thick at the bottom. And I always tell you to just go easy, make the wig, space the hair out. You can always go back and add more. Yeah, I know. And I didn't take my own advice, but I'm just keeping it real, letting y'all know what happened. So I had to go back and take some of that hair out, child. And I had to add more of that hair to the top. Yeah, girl, that's what had happened. But I'll show you how that looks at the end. You'll see how at the bottom it's kind of bulky and super full. Here I pulled the hair up to make sure I was covering up the cap on the sides. And the sides, they weren't too full. I was able to leave the hair here. It was just the back, child. Freetress Water Wave is so pretty. It's one of my faves. I did split this hair once to create 2 pieces. And with this hair, you only have to loop it twice. You don't have to worry about it unraveling. It's so easy to work with. And don't worry, if you don't like to split your hair, you don't have to. You'll just probably need to buy more packs and you'll have to use more hair. And as you can see, I only pull 1 piece of hair through the loop. To me, that gives the hair more movement, like it helps cover up the cap without using a whole lot of hair. All right, so I usually work from home most of the time, but now I'm going into the office more. And if I don't have my hair pulled up into a puff, a high puff, I have fuzzy cornrows. And we're no longer allowed to wear beanies and hats into the office, so I wanted a cute wig I can just throw on. I've been wearing human hair curly wigs for the past few weeks, and when I put my wig on Monday to go to the office, that thing was looking a hot mess, and I had to put it on anyway because I didn't have another one handy. So this will be perfect by it being synthetic hair, and as long as I keep it tucked away nice and neat when I'm ready to wear it, we'll be good. Right here, I just moved the hair so that I could add some hair to the top in the middle. So you do the same thing. Move the hair around how you plan to wear it and make sure you don't have any holes. If you do, fill them in. All right, and right here, I am just prepping the very last pack of hair. Like I mentioned, I do split the hair once to create 2 pieces, and I used 4 packs. Now that I'm done, I'm going to go through the hair with my fingers. Before I do that, I like to apply some of the Hawaiian Silky 14 in 1 to my hands. And I'm just going to go through and loosen up any pieces of hair that did not get crocheted into the cap. Here is how it looks without a headband or a head wrap. I do recommend combs or something to use to secure this wig onto your head. I'm a fan of combs. You can use hairpins, bobby pins, just be careful. And I don't see why a wig grip wouldn't work out with this either. But you're going to need something, child, because this wig will slide off of your head. Here are some headbands that I ordered from Amazon. Well, they have so many colors to choose from. I picked this color group. There's gray, black, earthy brown, and this pink color is called Begonia Red. But yeah, they're cute. And don't worry, I will have these linked below as well as the caps and the other supplies you may need to make your wig. Pam, you cute or whatever. I feel like it may be bottom heavy. Yeah, that's when I realized it was going to be a problem. See how full it looks at the bottom? You may not be able to tell, but it's very bottom heavy, real thick and bulky at the end. So in another video, I'm going to show you how to fix that. Yeah, so here is how it looks after I removed a good amount of hair from the bottom. I did add about 5 or 6 pieces to the top. All right, y'all. So when I have the video ready showing how I went through and fixed this wig, I will have it linked right here and it will be down in the description. I'll see you there. Bye.